Hello everyone, so Sahil here again, and first thing that I wanted to share with you all that I cleared my exam one with Humber College for my course one, and so this video is basically about my experience trying to sit for the virtual exam and few things that I could have done better, and few things that I would want you guys to not to do that can affect you in your exam. So first, a few things to cover is that the total questions you will see in your exam is 75, and for passing you need to have at least 75 percentage of your scoring. The result usually is the next day, or I'll say sometimes even the same day by the midnight. um, so I'll discuss all of that. I'll show you how to access your result, and few things that I did that I wanted to share, and how it affected me. And yeah, so we'll start now. So coming back again now, a few things that we will discuss is when you register for a virtual exam. So you'll receive few emails, and I will attach the screenshot of those emails and how that would look. So the first email will be just like a welcome email advising you that you have registered for your exam, confirming you the date. And then the next email will say that steps that you should be doing before you sit for your exam. So after the welcome email, the second thing that we are looking for, email from Proctor Track about your login, a link. So you just have to click on the link, enter your login details, and then you will be proceeding further to download the Proctor Track software on your device. When you download that device, you would have to run a check that verifies if your system is good, if your keyboard is good, if your mouse is good, if the system microphone is good, and if there are any background running apps. So sometimes you may face an issue closing down the background running apps. And what I did for that situation was I opened the task manager on my computer, and I just it will show you the app that is running in the background. So you can just copy the name, paste it on your task manager search bar, click on it, and then force close it. So that should allow you to close all the background running apps, and then you can proceed towards your onboarding. So technically, before your exam date, you have to complete an onboarding, and that is technically confirming if your system is good enough and you can or you will be able to sit for your exam. So fast forward to my exam day, and few things that I mentioned that I did incorrect, or I'll say I was not well informed, and I do not want you guys to suffer the same thing. So first thing, if you guys can see the cupboard behind me here, this one. So based on the software and based on the exam rules, you cannot have anything. When I say anything, that means this as well. So they do not care. They want nothing behind you. So I had to remove this, and I removed this on the exam day, and this took me, I'll say, about 15 minutes, 20 minutes to have it all removed. And I had to like just push it on the other side of the room. I have to scan my complete room. I have to show corners, 360 view, and then my table view on the exam day to the invigilator. And there is a live invigilator, so they will be communicating with you, letting you know that's something that you need to change or remove. So if I would have known it before, or if I would have gone through the requirements or read the email, I would have already known it, and I would have removed it and not wasted those 20 minutes of my exam starting time in having all this result. Okay, now second thing. So, and I'm sure like 90% of people, we do it all in this generation, is not remembering your Humber College login ID and your password. So now, since it's an invigilator exam, you're not supposed to have anything on your table apart from your ID. And you can, once you start the blocked software, the ProtoTrack, you cannot go back and you cannot access any other apps or your saved passwords on your computer. So what do you do in that situation? So that was my situation. And I do not remember my username. I do not remember my password. So I had to request the invigilator to give me some time off the ProtoTrack scanning. And I had to go back. I had to find my password, note it down on a paper. And then I came back and then I did the login again, went back to the system scan again, and then the invigilator completed my onboarding. And then finally, okay, you cannot have um, any water bottle that's not complete white transparent. So even if it's a different color, even though it's transparent, no, it would not work. At least the invigilator I had, he did not approve my bottle, though it was transparent, but it was just a different color. So a lot of strictness there, and a few things that I observed could have been improved by the software and the information that they provide before onboarding. And but yeah, so I'm sharing this with you guys so that you do not make the same mistake. And yeah, so these were my I'll say experience setting for my first exam virtually. Will I go for the virtual exam again? Maybe not. I would prefer to just go to their location and save all that time of moving my furniture and just go there, give the exam, and come back.